friendly. If you have been out in public with your dog, you have most likely heard somebody yell that to you. And if you're anybody like me, you've probably seen a pretty stressed out, sometimes aggressive dog charging at you. Off-leash dog hackles up, stiff body, showing their teeth, barking, growling. That is not something I like to see. And while your dog might be friendly in certain situations, it still does not give you the right to break the law and put me and my dog at risk, okay? Now, I am all about education here, so my goal with this video is to help educate you on reasons why it could be dangerous for you, for your dog, and for other people out in public to have your dog off leash, okay? There are laws that say when a dog can be off leash in public and when they have to be on leash. So at the very most, you should be following those laws because you can get a ticket from the police for not obeying those laws, okay? Now, your dog might be totally friendly and you want the ability to go on an off-leash stroll with your dog, and I so appreciate that. I want for people to be able to go out, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy some fitness, and enjoy the company of your dog. However, just because your dog is friendly doesn't mean that they're gonna have a good experience rushing up on somebody else and their dog. So let's go through a few of the reasons why that could be a problem. Number one, even if the dog that I am walking is super social, there's a very good chance that they are not going to appreciate the rude behavior of being charged by an off-leash dog, okay? There's also a good chance that the dog I am walking is not friendly, and that's okay. It doesn't make them a bad dog, okay? It just means that I'm a responsible owner and I walk out with my dog on leash in public places where I can control the environment and prevent them from coming into contact with other dogs. There's a reason I'm not going to a dog park with that dog, right? Because they don't appreciate that type of contact. So if your dog is rushing up on a dog that might not be friendly or might be scared or might be reactive, there's a really good chance that a dog fight could break out, okay? Where your dog that's off leash or my dog that's leashed could get hurt, okay? The other thing is not all people like big dogs. They can be scared by them. And so your dog rushing up on somebody could be very scary and frightening for them. And that's not fair for them because they're in a public place, again, where they're allowed to be enjoying the environment, okay? Your dog running up on someone, even if it's enthusiastic and friendly, they could knock someone over. They could cause somebody to get hurt, okay? So it's really important that you, as a pet owner, are keeping your dog and the people around you safe so that nobody gets hurt, okay? So there are certain places where you are allowed to walk your dog off leash and they will have a sign telling you that you can do that. There's a reason off-leash dog parks exist exactly for that. So if you want to let your dog off leash in public places, find a local and off-leash friendly area. There will be signs posted, okay? And if a park has an off-leash fenced area, that's where you let your dog off leash. Your dog should be leashed from the car to that park. All right, let them off leash, let them run. And then when you return to your car, make sure you clip that leash back on. Again, it's for the safety of your dog and for the safety of everybody else around you, okay? Now, if you want to be able to let your dog off leash and you're not sure if you are there yet, there are lots of training things that you can do to help prepare your dog for that situation. This right here is a long line and it's a normal leash, but you can get it in long lengths, anywhere from 10 feet all the way up to 30 feet, okay? This is how I start to teach a dog how to be okay with being off leash. And if you want to walk your dog in an area that requires them to be on leash, using a long line is a really nice way to still give them that freedom, but to abide by the laws and keep everybody safe and happy when you're around them, okay? So this is a nice way to kind of give them a little more freedom than a normal 4 or 6 foot leash might offer, but still obeying those laws and having that safety in line in case you pass another person or another dog. If your dog doesn't have a great recall, you can reel them in on that line like a little fish, okay? So long lines are fantastic tools for that. Now, behavior-wise, the things I'm gonna make sure that my dog has, whether they are on leash, on a long line, or off leash, is an attention getter and a good recall, okay? And I'm not letting any dog off leash until they're 100% with those skills, okay? So as a pet owner, it is your job to keep your dog safe, to make sure that you're abiding by the laws around you so that everybody has the opportunity to go out and explore the environment with their dogs, okay? Nobody wants to be rushed up on. Even if my dog is friendly, I still don't want that to happen. Okay, so make sure that you guys are being safe out there. Make sure that you know the laws, know where you're allowed to have your dogs off leash and when you aren't, and make sure that you're teaching them attention and recall cues so that when you do find a safe and legal off leash area, you can get your dog back to you for safety. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and we'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the outdoors with your dogs.